The renovations for Luna the Airstream continues. In the first two videos of this series, we figure out how to turn our countertop into a treehouse bunk bed for our daughter Kai. We also build a wall dividing the front of the Airstream from the back. In this video, the treehouse build continues, as well as some other fun things, but you're gonna have to wait and find out starting now.
Spent the past half hour working on the electrical, so running AC and DC from this outlet to under here, and I'm about to flip the switches and see if what I did actually worked. I didn't hear any fires or anything exploding. So that's positive. If you see a light go on, we're golden. Yes! See if the light's on. Light is not on. Now I gotta figure it out. I'm pretty sure I just fried this little guy. So this is our DC like USB plug. I think I may have crossed the cables and this thing is now kaput. So I'll have to reorder a new one of those. Thankfully, I don't need that right now to continue with this project because I want to get this piece down and I want to get this up and then I want to get the shelf right here installed. Renovations are coming together pretty nicely. I have to say, I'm impressed with us. We're getting a company to build us a door. So because we built a wall here, we want a door to separate the front and the back. But a problem that we realized in this door and in this wall was this AC unit. There's a vent at the back that blows this way and cools off half the Airstream. And I knew before building this wall that this was going to be an issue. We actually have a solution for that. This is the EvaChill by Evapolar. And I want to thank them for sponsoring this video because this little guy is going to solve our problem. It humidifies and chills the air around it up to about 35 square feet, which is perfect for us if we're in bed and it's like a little extra hot and this AC unit isn't cooling us off. This guy will do the job. It doesn't require any setup. You just pour water in, plug it in through the USB-C at the back, and start cooling the air around you. The design of this is really nice and sleek, very simple to use. It has a handle that's already built in, which is nice for moving it from space to space. It has a little funnel that already comes with it, so you can pour water in and not make a big mess. Once your water level is full, it'll last 3 to 5 hours of cooling. It has 3 speed settings, and you can adjust the direction of the airflow. You can even plug it into your laptop. Two main things I really like about this product because I was doing research on it and watching videos and I read the manual. One, it's super low wattage. It's only 7.5 watts. So it basically can be powered even by like a battery pack. The second reason I actually really am excited about this product is because when we're filming these videos and it's too hot, which happens a lot, we turn on this AC and this is how loud it is. And then we have to keep switching it off while it's cool for like 15 minutes and try and film. And then immediately, as soon as the camera's off, we turn this back on again and you can't film. If you want more information on the EvaChill, check our link below.
for today is finish this beautiful shelf that we're going to have in the kitchen, and I'm going to fill it with mason jars and then dry herbs and coffee and tea. But you're probably not even listening to what I'm saying because you're like, why is she wearing ski snowboard goggles? The answer is simple. We do not have safety goggles. We have safety glasses, and I've been wearing those, and I got 2 styes in my eyes. My eyes swelled up ridiculously, and they were so sore for so many days, and I'm like, enough is enough. Where are my ski goggles at? Haven't gone snowboarding this year, but at least these are coming in handy now in the spring. We have the positioning for the shelf, but it's a little wobbly. So it needs to be sanded down right in the middle here, just a little bit, and that should fix that problem. And then we can screw it into the wall and put up our main feature wall.
It's gonna go right here. Barnwood looks really, really beautiful, but it's definitely not straight. Like it's wavy and all over the place. It's had 100+ years of snow, wind, rain, everything hitting it. That is what gives Barnwood its character, but it's not that easy to work with flat surfaces. This guy has been our best friend, scribing, tracing one piece of wood and drawing on the next piece of wood so that you can make a perfect cut and then fit the 2 puzzle pieces together.
Or so finishing, or almost finishing, this wall in our bedroom, doing stickwood on it, and then I think that's it for stickwood, but it's looking really, really cool. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Some parts though I've noticed with the stickwood are kind of coming off, so I'm gonna have to probably use a little bit of glue just to make sure that they're secure enough, especially when we start driving. Things like to shift. Can we take a minute just to appreciate my bloody knuckles? That's right. That means I've been hard at work. I just actually read that in a book I'm reading called Rural Diaries, and it's by Hilary Burton, which, if you're a One Tree Hill fan like myself, you know exactly who I'm talking about. Anyways, she says, her happiest time is when she's got power tools in her hand, and if she doesn't go home with bloody knuckles, then she's not doing something right. So, I got 2 bloody knuckles. The last piece on this wall, I have to really take my time because it's super, super curved. But it's going to take a while because I have to go from scribing to using the jigsaw back and forth, so I can get this perfect piece here. And it's a tricky one. But I am thinking that it'll take me probably 5 times of going back and forth, so we'll see if I'm right. This now because it only took me 3 times to do that. That was definitely the trickiest piece yet too. Look at it. Ooh baby. I think I did a good job. Yeah. Look at those curves. Look at that wood tight against those curves. What?
My next task is to install a ladder here for Kai to climb.
Looking really good. I feel like it feels way more homey than it used to. I love the division. Just everything we've done so far just makes it feel more cozy. And yeah, this is how it's looking. Love my little shelf with my tea and coffee selection. When you come over, you can have a lot to choose from. And Kai's bed's looking great. The stick wood really added a lot to it, and it's starting to look more like a treehouse, and what's to come is going to really take it to the next level. But another feature that we've done this week that really makes it feel like a treehouse is this ladder. It's a removable ladder. It has these latches, and see, I drilled two holes underneath, so you literally just like slide it in here. And then you just put the latches up, lock it into place, and then it's nice and secure. We wanted a removable ladder because we have storage in the back here. We want to be able to access it. That's a lot of space, and we want to be able to use it. So now we have like 3 extra areas for storage, which is nice. Divided storage. We got 2 handles on the right here and 1 on the left. We had Kai and her friend Alina, who's a little bit older than her, climb up multiple times, and we were looking to see where their hands would go, and this is where their hands went. Next up, we are going to paint. We've got a lot of painting to do, actually. Some touch-ups, some white paint, some other earthy colors. We're going to color inside here like a moss green. I'm going to attempt to make paint. That's right. Recipe to come. And we're going to do some wallpaper on this one featured wall. And get her mattress in here, do some shelving. Yeah, that's what we're up to next.
Oh.
You gonna get me?